Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump is returning to Maine.
Donald Trump is coming to the city.
Donald Trump is coming back to Maine.
He spent some time in the eye of the political storm on Thursday morning.
Hundreds of people are expected to be outside here protesting. Today's threat against Portland police will certainly be on the minds of the law enforcement officers who are working to make sure tomorrow's campaign stop is a safe one.
Hey, I got big news, big news.
What is it?
Donald Trump is coming to Portland, Maine.
You're kidding, right?
Donald Trump is coming to Portland, Maine. The bad news is he's coming in 2 days. He's coming tomorrow. So I basically have 48 hours to shoot this movie.
Okay, wait a minute. You're not kidding. Donald Trump is. Are you gonna make a movie about Donald Trump coming to Maine? Is that?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna use him as a way to talk to the people on the streets of Portland. It's a way to reconnect. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta pound the pavement.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Can I get one comment on Donald Trump?
No, thank you. I can't.
All right. What is the deepest, like, Donald Trumpiest note you can play?
Or, probably that's the best one here. Absolutely. That's probably better, yeah.
My name is Jean-Claude Boutin, and I'm from the Democratic Republic of Congo. I live in Montjoy South, and I've been here since a kid, since 2001.
So you're from Portland, man.
Yeah, I am from Portland.
Yeah, I'm from Portland too.
Alright.
And I live in California now, and I just came back.
Really?
I heard that Donald Trump is coming here in 2 days.
What, he's coming to Maine?
I'm Katie Tur. I am the NBC News correspondent following Donald Trump's campaign. I've been doing it since June 29th of 2015.
Why is Trump in Portland, Katie?
That is a very good question. I have no idea.
He's coming to
Portland tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I actually think that it'll cause some trouble.
My name is Abdul Azimi. I own commercial painting company. I'm Muslim. I'm from Afghanistan, and this is my son Elijah. He's 14 years old.
I live in Portland, Maine. Always lived here. I don't think that he's presidential material. I'm not crazy about Hillary either.
My sister Susie is a staunch liberal, and she's voting for Trump.
Why?
You know what? In a word, NAFTA.
All right, so the floor is open.
What do you think, Derek?
Well, as far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like a great idea. You know? Am I wrong?
No. He's putting on a good show.
Big guy, yeah.
He's putting on a great
show.
show.
Put on a good show, yeah.
It was a joke in the beginning, and now look at it. I mean, it's reality.
It's very no BS state, and they're just ready for someone to go in and put the hammer down and go for it.
And take charge.
And take charge.
My name is Molly Ramirez. I'm 19 years old. I live in Bath, Maine. To be a young Mexican woman supporting Trump, holding up a Trump sign, and I saw minority people in the audience, I actually felt guilty. I felt like I had betrayed certain people, and I know how difficult it is to not be fully white, and particularly to be a woman. And together it can be really complicated.
My name is Samson SMSN. I'm come from Haiti.
It's not just the Muslim, the black, the Hispanic, the woman, gay, lesbian.
Portland, Maine has become a microcosm of what immigrants can do for a community in this country. It's become diverse, and for example, the Africans have brought new life to this city. and are an inspiration to us. Neither party has a solution for immigration. And they're forgetting what made us great.
He's racist.
Yeah. He's racist.
Yeah.
He wants all Muslims out, and
He wants to build a wall.
he's just
over
rude.
Mexico.
How does he call people? How does he make fun of people who are like disabled? Like, that's just not cool.
The reason why people want to vote for him is because he speaks his mind.
Yeah, he speaks his mind out.
Yeah, and he doesn't know what
really he's doing.
And he has a lot of money, right? Funny.
I think people underestimate how conservative Hispanics can be, and I also do thoroughly believe in immigration reform because I know that there's a lot of people that rip off the system in a lot of ways that's very unfair.
I try not to deal with politics too much because it always seems like it's a racial issue with people, but my dad's black. I'm not racist. I'm prejudiced. I hate everybody equally, but I don't put anybody down because of their race. My family's been here since the 1600s, and families that have been rooted here for hundreds of years are moving away because we're allowing the minorities to come here. And I know in Portland you see all these new buildings go up, these great buildings. Somalians, all the minorities are the first ones in there.
I'm Jacob. I will do everything in my power to stop him.
I cannot tolerate hate, and I especially cannot tolerate hate in my beautiful state.
His vocabulary is for almost like a 6th grader. I think my son is more intelligent than Donald Trump. You know, he's only 14 years old.
The different types of people in the world, whether it's gay, black, anything. I don't care if you're fat, skinny.
I think he doesn't even realize he's a bigot, but he is.
Est-ce qu'il est raciste? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. He tried to defend his country.
Do you think Trump's going to help our military?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Because we can't defeat ISIS without a strong military. So.
Trump is saying that this is a dangerous situation and he really wants to protect the country.
I think you're a lunatic either way.
It's not discrimination. It's a wacky world. It's a wacky,
It's the
wacky
Bilderbergs.
world.
It's Bilderbergs. CIA.
It's wacky that a Muslim would end up as president of our country who's gay and whose wife is pretty funny. It's just amazing how things have transpired.
I definitely don't like Hillary.
Well, she's a smart lady. She went to Harvard and stuff like that. And Bill, he was a Rhodes Scholar.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of
Bill
knowledge.
Clinton back in the White House, huh?
As a first
With
man.
nothing to do. That'd be a great one.
Call up Monica.
Yeah. Monica, you still got that dress?
I think Donald Trump is going to do something.
Yes.
Honestly.
He just don't think before he talks. He just says things.
Non, pas Donald Trump. Moi, je veux pas. Je veux Hillary.
Moi, mon souhait, que ce soit une femme. Que ça sera l'honneur d'avoir aussi une première dame à la Maison Blanche.
Are you going to vote?
No, because all I would be proving is that I'm just as gullible as everybody else, believing all the bullshit they did show.
It's a little scary. It's a little scary to think what could happen.
I don't like him at all.
I like him. I like the way he speech. I like him anyway.
Anyways, we don't like him.
We don't like him.
We don't like him. We want. Let's go, Hillary.
I like
Where was
Hillary.
Hillary?
Yeah.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Let me get one.
It is my distinct honor
to introduce to you the next President of the United States, Donald Trump.
We have border problems. People are pouring into our country. We have no idea who they are. We have people. We're going to build a wall, folks. Don't worry about it. Up here, you have tremendous heroin problems. You have tremendous problems. Comes from the southern border, but you have tremendous problems. And I'll tell you what. We're going to get it solved. We're going to build a wall. You know, we have another thing. We have 16,500. You can do whatever you want. Go ahead, do whatever. Do whatever. A Trump rally is the safest place in our country to be.
My parents were World War II's greatest generation, and it was all about community service and character. We have no leaders in Trump or Hillary, and no choices. They're both bad choices. At least with Hillary, we have a sure hand on the tiller with experience, but she's hawkish and warlike and can lead us into more overseas conflicts, whereas Trump scares our friends and heartens our enemies and is scary and dangerous.
The people that were liked Trump in the beginning, liked his fresh attitude, but weren't diehard believers, a lot of them have snapped out of it. But it does seem to be the wildest election anyone's ever heard of. I think that's a proven fact.
Okay. So Donald Trump, I think he should go to hell rather than become a president of the United States.
If you ask me, Donald Trump shouldn't even be able to run to be president. He's full of himself. I don't like it. He's ignorant and just someone I don't want to be called Mr. President of America. He's going to ruin us, and I don't want that.
Merci Jean-Claude.
No problem, monsieur.
Thanks, man.
Have a great day.
All right, you too.
Hell yeah.
Every year is for the Sox. Every year. Yankees suck.